hair.
Your gray hair?
Yeah, look
or
at
your
that.
blonde hair?
No, that's gray.
That's blonde.
That's gray.
It's not gray.
That is gray.
What's up, guys?
Hey, guys.
You're showing everyone your gray hair. We're live.
Yeah, look at this. Look at my gray hair.
Granny over here.
Look at this. It looks bad today.
No.
I hadn't even looked at myself in the mirror before we went live, so.
Who cares?
Oh, did I get a notification?
We're uncut and raw.
Oh. I got a notification. Oh, gotta turn that down. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. There goes the chat.
Hey, Paula.
Paula. Hey, Mom.
Hello.
Hey, LG Homestead.
Good deal. Hey, Barb. Hey, Rocky. Got people jumping in here. LG Homestead.
It's supposed to be storming. Right now, it's not. So hopefully we can go a whole full hour without losing electric and all that.
Oh, we're going to have more storms now?
Yep, tonight. I don't know what time they're coming in.
I haven't even watched the weather.
We just got done eating dinner a little bit ago.
I didn't eat. I took my mom to her favorite place. Me and my brother did. We took her to Cracker Barrel. She loves Cracker Barrel.
Never tried it.
And while she's feeling okay, we thought, we're going to take you, Mom, because she said, I might want a chicken fried steak. So we got her one.
Hey, Tom, we're doing good. How are you? We finally got some rain. We're fortunate it's not so dry, and fire dangers are kind of down now.
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. It's been raining on and off all day.
Yeah. Tomorrow is, I got to be careful how I say this. I know a lot of you will understand. Tomorrow is opening day for youth season here in Oklahoma for white-tailed deer. And we always go the day before and make sure the scopes are all dialed in. So the kids and I were doing that, and it started pouring down when it was my turn, so I didn't get around. But I got to play with theirs a little bit.
You've had plenty of rounds throughout your lifetime, though.
Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to knock out all the birds with one stone.
Yeah.
While we had everything set up and everything. But it started pouring down on us. Then as soon as we get back to the house, it quit.
You're a good dad, though.
That's something you don't want to get wet.
That's important to be taking them to do those kinds of things.
What is Teacup's sibling's name? So I made a video yesterday, and there was a couple of the baby goats that I could not remember, and you weren't here to help me. And I was like, I'm going to have to ask Rachel because I do not remember. I finally remembered some of them, but I didn't remember Teacups. That's the one they're wanting to know. Hey, Rustic Woodwork.
Where was I yesterday? Was I at the doctor?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Barb.
My days are crazy. Rustic Woodwork.
What is Teacup's sibling's name?
You haven't said it on a video yet?
I don't know. You can tell them on here.
I think I've decided to name her Biscuit.
Biscuit? That's what it was?
I had thought saucer, but then
How about Crumpet?
No, that sounds strange.
British.
Well,
what is a crumpet?
A lot of people eat biscuits with their tea.
A lot of people eat crumpets with tea.
But I can't remember crumpets. I can remember
crumpets and tea is an English thing.
Well,
what is a crumpet? Like what is a cracker?
I have no idea. Biscuit is British as well. See? Okay, so
no, biscuit is American, Southern.
Well, their biscuit is not like our biscuit.
What's their biscuit?
It's like a cookie. And they call it a biscuit.
No.
And they dip it in their tea.
We like cat head.
Have you not watched any of The Crown?
No,
with Queen Elizabeth?
Stuff.
I watched that and I'm like, oh, that's what
watching that trash.
That's what a biscuit is. Anyway.
Brookie Ant. Hello, Kevin, Rachel. I've only just got on. What did I miss? Hello from the United Kingdom.
Hello. You haven't missed anything.
We were just talking about your tea and crumpets. What kind of tea do you fellow Englishmen like to drink over there?
Yeah. You had to think about that one.
Yes, biscuits in England are cookies.
See? Told you.
They ain't no Chips Ahoy.
No.
They don't eat cookies every time they drink tea.
No, they're like a long cookie type.
No.
It's probably like more of like a shortbread type is what I imagine it. I don't know. I've never had one.
Why?
That you dip it in the tea. I don't know.
A soggy biscuit.
It sounds good. I'm kind of hungry now. Now that we're talking about biscuits.
So that was pretty much the title of this video. Is she hates it? She hates the wood chipper just because it's so loud and scary.
I didn't like
she can
it.
sit there and pull the throttle for us though when we
That's
go use
fine.
it. That's fine, but she just don't want to feed it because it'll chew her up.
That is probably the one piece of machinery we've ever had here on the farm that I'm like,
it's really not that bad though.
I ain't doing that.
It's not that bad.
Usually I am game to tackle anything and everything needed. I'll run a chainsaw. I'll do anything, the sawmill, all that. That wood chipper, that scared me.
Larry says, are you a dipper, Kevin? Are we talking about cookies or are we talking about nicotine stuff?
Somebody asked the other day, they made a comment. It always looks like Kevin has like a chew in his lip. He does not.
I'm diabetic and my mouth is always dry, like all the time. So a lot of times when I'm on video, you guys will see me swallow and stuff, and I talk funny sometimes. And it's not because of that. I don't dip. But sometimes my mouth is always dry. Like right now, it's dry, and I'm sitting here drinking water, but my mouth is just always dry. Ever since I've been diabetic for several years, but it just keeps getting worse.
Yeah. So no, he don't. That question gets asked kind of often.
Nope.
So, and some people do look like they always have like a dip in their mouth. That's just how each person. No, stop that. Now that he's doing.
I'm not saying I've never done it.
He does not do that though. But. Somebody had a question. Hold on. Oh, somebody said, I'll get used to the loud noise. It wasn't the loud noise that scared me. It's literally that.
You even had head.
One of the branches caught my hair as it went in, and I thought.
Yeah, you were standing like right in the middle. We didn't have time. That was just like a quick deal. We were trying to end the video, and I didn't even like tell her how to do it. She was standing right in the middle trying to feed it, and that actual limb had tons of little branches coming off.
Yeah, that scared me. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna pull.
That wasn't a good one to try for her first time.
Well, he just said, get up here and run it, feed some limbs in, and I didn't.
We were just trying to hurry up.
But my arms are so short, I don't think I could have fed it from the side.
You can.
I don't know.
I'll show you a trick I learned.
I don't want to learn.
I'll show you a trick I learned.
I don't want to learn a trick.
It's actually satisfying.
Well, I'll pull the throttle on it all day. That'll be my job. I'm game for that.
It's fun. It's a lot better than having to burn brush piles. I mean, I like burning a good big brush pile, but when you have goats and stuff, all the babies like to hide in there. And that is not good when you have a bunch of baby goats.
No.
And we've had to play rescue.
I want to say a subscriber had messaged us and said something about he knew exactly like how big of limbs it would take.
It will take it will take pretty big. Like, I don't even know, like 14-inch, something crazy. They said if it will fit through that square hole, it will chip it up.
Now, you did have lots of comments on the video, and I haven't.
The RPMs need to be up. That's what I talked about at the end of the video. Like, I finally figured that out. That's why I was pulling the throttle cable. I've got to figure out how to set the throttle to where it keeps the RPMs up all the time.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
say. I mean, that was the first day I used it, and first day I messed with it. I was just super excited that I actually got the thing fixed. We brought it home. Pretty much sight unseen. We bid on it at the last second there at the auction, brought it home, not running. It would not start up, got it fixed, and then went to using it that day. I greased it all up and it worked great. So
usually Kevin can get things running.
Usually, not always.
Usually. He tries his darndest to get it done.
I can't sleep at night unless I troubleshoot problems like that.
That is not a lie. Like, Kevin will drive himself crazy until he figures something out.
I call myself the mad scientist about it because I do heavy thinking when I go to sleep. If I can't sleep, if there's something on my mind, normally I'm not like that. But if there's something that I could not figure out, that is when I do my thinking. I'll lay my head down at night and I will start thinking over and over. And then I'll lay out scenarios or different things I want to try to get something figured out, and then that's what I'll try the next day, and I don't rest until I get it figured out. I promise you.
So have you figured out the RPM thing?
No, I haven't messed with it no more. That was my goal, is just getting it working. and figuring out why it was getting the actual chute was getting clogged up with all the chips because it didn't have enough RPM to spit them all the way up that chute.
Oh.
So that was my goal.
See, we hadn't had even time to talk
Baby
about
steps. Baby steps.
Yeah, you did good. I'm proud of you. I knew you'd fix it though.
What do you do with the chips? What we're going to do with the chips is we're going to set the dump truck up to where it will spit them in the bed of the truck, and then we will dump them on our compost pile and mix them in with all the goat poo.
We've actually, in the past, we had, what was those tree trimming companies that go around and do the trimming for like the
electrical companies,
electrical lines and things like that. If they were close enough, they would come and dump them here, and we use that for a compost pile, and it worked awesome. So that's definitely the plan.
Yep, it's a great compost.
And you can use them around like your flower beds if you want, like I think certain kinds. You know, you kind of have to be particular on what you're using. Okay, so Jackie says a crumpet is a small griddle bread made from an unsweetened batter of water or milk, flour, yeast, eaten in the United Kingdom, Canada, New Zealand, South Africa, and Australia.
I don't think I've ever had one.
I don't think I have either.
We're going to have to figure out how to make crumpets.
I'm sure you can order it from Amazon. You can get everything on Amazon.
It'd probably be stale.
What's a crumpet?
I don't even know what it looks like. I'm going to look up a picture.
So we want to thank everybody for joining us on this wonderful Thursday.
Oh, wait.
I'd actually just walked in the door.
Crumpet.
Let me see.
Well, what do you know? It's like one of them muffin things that you can buy.
Huh.
It is like one of those muffins. It's they sell them at the store.
Show them. Show them.
I don't think they will pick up. Those are little crumpets. They look like little pancakes, kind of, but they're not. They're like biscuits. I have seen these. They're like English muffins. That's what it is.
We have a $5 super chat from Donald. Thank you so much, Donald.
Hey, Donald, thank you so much.
We've got
guys, give us a like or thumbs up. We would appreciate that.
Debbie Hubbard, $2 super chat.
Thank you, Debbie.
We appreciate it.
The crumpet is the English muffin. They are easy to make. They sure are, and I don't know if they're easy to make, but they are an English muffin, and they do sell these in the stores. I don't like them as much as biscuits, but I like them better than bagels.
I had no idea that's what a crumpet was.
I didn't either. I thought a crumpet was actually like a biscuit that people eat with their tea. My fellow Englishmen, what do you put on your crumpet? Do you put jelly? Do you put butter, honey?
Hi, Linda.
Yeah, biscuits and gravy is one of my all-time favorite meals any time of day. For dinner, breakfast, lunch. It's a good meal. It's not the best, healthiest for you, but it sure is good.
Biscuits with chocolate gravy. I've never had chocolate gravy.
Never tried chocolate gravy. I'm not saying it's bad. I just never tried it.
There's Kelly. Kelly said hi.
Hey, Kelly. Your chat's way ahead of mine.
Idaho Hoosier. How is your mama? She is in good spirits. Really good spirits. We did find out she has, for those of you who don't know, she does have lung cancer, and it's in at least a stage 3B, which means non-surgical. So surgery is not an option. So what we're doing, I've been at the doctor with her back and forth to Tulsa almost every day. It's Kevin's had to hold down the fort a lot, so I appreciate him. Without his support, it would make it very difficult for me to be able to help my mom. So we've been at some appointment almost daily. Hey, we got a super chat from Sam.
I am. There's our good buddy.
Oh,
take your wife to dinner fund. I will do that. She deserves a great dinner. She's been running busy here lately, so.
So me and my brother Tracy have been taking her every day, and we did find out it is in the stage 3B. So what they're going to do, she starts treatments quick. And they're going to be doing chemo and radiation, and she'll do that every day for 7 weeks. So it's gonna be we'll need a lot of prayers, but we told Mom, all you gotta do, Mom, is ride and take your treatment. We'll take care of everything else.
Hey, Brandy.
So yeah, we have my brother has an excellent wife who's very supportive, and Kevin's very supportive, so that helps us to get Mom through it. And you guys have been praying. We appreciate it.
Yep. So, prayers are great.
Yes. Yep. So it'll be a long, hard road for her. And they, today was, I think we had a chemo class and our first consult with the radiation doctor. That was today. And then now we're waiting to hear about when she's going to get her port put in. She's got to have some more testing done. And then she's got to go back probably tomorrow. It's just something like every day.
Yeah, Paul, they're doing radiation and chemo at the same time.
Both.
For 7 weeks.
Yes. So we're going to hit it hard and do our best.
Blooming Idiot, keeping your mom in my prayers.
Thank you.
Hey, Miss Dutch, waiting on a video from Dutch.
Thank you, Brandy, Mrs. Dutch. Oh, since Mrs. Dutch is in here, guess what today is? I want everybody to wish Mrs. Dutch a happy 40th birthday.
Happy 40th birthday to Brandy.
Mrs. Dutch turned 40 today.
Tell her happy birthday. She's in here chatting.
Yep. They're out to eat right now.
Where'd they go? Where did he take you to eat, Brandy?
She told me it was a Italian place. I don't think
that was earlier. They're home now.
Are they home now? Yeah. You guys aren't far behind me. Yeah, but we're not there yet.
I'm behind you. That's all that matters.
No, she makes 40 look good. So we're very blessed to be able to have our families, she said, so very thankful to be raising our family so closely, and we appreciate the friendship for sure.
Everybody's saying happy birthday, Brandy.
Brandy said it was really good. Dutch better have got you dessert and everything.
Miss Toddy 67. Well, I'm going to add to Sam's donation for taking your wife to dinner.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday, Brandy.
Thank you so much for that.
$10 super chat. Thank you so much, Miss Toddy. And then we got a $5 super chat from Jerry and Roberts.
Thank you, Jerry.
Support is so much easier. Thank you so much, you guys. We truly appreciate your support. And for all of you that has been praying for us and for Rachel's mom, we greatly appreciate it. We do truly believe in the power of prayer. So everyone we can get, we truly do appreciate it.
Yes. Definitely.
I missed something I was going to read. Terry says, happy 40th birthday to Brandy. Happy birthday and many more.
Teresa, we will be praying for you.
Yep.
And they told my mom today, I can't read that.
Tomato gravy is a Southern thing. I never heard of that.
Pony girl, pancreatic cancer left spots on the lung, but God is watching out. Oh, Pony girl, I'm sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we'll pray for you. And they did the radiologist. No, I keep saying radiologist. The radiation.
There's a term for
doctor. She said she's a radiation oncologist. She said that Mom will never get rid of the cancer because it's non-surgical. It'll always be there. They're just going to be able to attack it enough to where hopefully it doesn't spread anymore, and it can, because how it is now, the spot that's giving her most of the problems, it's on like her lobe going into her left lung and pushing against her, what is this, trachea?
Yeah.
It's pushing on all of that, and it's collapsed her lung.
That's how your air travels down.
So she's got a lot of breathing issues right now. So they want to shrink it down enough to where it's not causing these problematic issues, but she will always have to have some sort of treatment for it because they can't take it out surgically. So yeah, it's going to be a long road. And also she may have cancer up here in her shoulder joint, which we did not know that. So she's got some more testing next week to further find that out. They did say if it's here, it is a stage 4. and it will change up some of the treatments. So we are praying that is not cancer.
Hey, walkers.
So
walkers are on a long journey
walkers,
right now.
Yes.
Brandy and walkers. I just got a awesome message about 5 minutes or about 10 minutes ago. Something great about the Expo.
Oh, yes.
I'll be sending you guys a text here in a little bit.
We're excited.
More exciting news about the Expo.
Yes. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, I don't even want to talk more about it because I'll start to be in tears.
Let's go another direction.
But yes, like Kevin said, prayers appreciated. And we may not always hit every live on a Thursday, so bear with us.
We'll try. We got basketball and stuff coming up with the kids.
Yeah, and I had promised Kaya basketball to sign her up in basketball before all of this started, and I wasn't about to say, well, sister, you can't do that now, but
it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll just.
Dawn C says, I turn 50 tomorrow. Happy birthday to Dawn.
Dawn, happy birthday.
Oh, well, since the walkers are on here, Cassie just had a birthday Tuesday.
Yes.
Was it Tuesday?
Tuesday. Happy birthday to Cassie, Mrs. Walker.
She's not quite 40, but she's getting there.
Paula says, how's football going for Caleb?
One more game.
He has one more game. And he has had, I think, a very good time playing.
Yep.
Like, he has really enjoyed it. And
I didn't think he would enjoy it because their middle school is 6th to 8th grade. And when you're in 6th grade, you're at the bottom of the totem pole. So you're practicing with 7th graders and 8th graders. And I know how it is when you're the younger classman. It's the same thing like when you're a freshman in high school. Our high school is 9th freshmen to seniors, 9th to 12. So I know how that goes. It's not that pleasant being the younger guy, but he's been taking it like a champ. And
he has.
Doing good. So.
And his last game, I think we played at Little Kansas, and he got to play defense, and I'm telling you, he made some good tackles, and he come off that field just grinning ear to ear.
And we got to meet the chief of police at Little Kansas. He recognized us over in the stands, and he came over and said hi.
Yes, I should have got you all's picture.
I know, we were in the middle of the game and all that.
I didn't even think. I need to start doing that more. Like,
that was cool because he recognized us from YouTube. He said, I watch all y'all's videos.
Everybody in the stands got real quiet too. It was pretty hilarious.
The cop come over there.
They thought they were in trouble.
I thought I was in trouble when he came. I was like, "What did I do?"
I cracked up. Everybody.
He came over and shook my hand and said hi, and we talked a little bit. So that's awesome. It's always a great feeling when you can know that you can talk to someone that watches you here on YouTube.
Yeah.
So a complete stranger that you've never met. I love when people come say hi. We get a lot of times when we're out in public, people will kind of look at us and you can tell they're kind of checking you out. And they're like, man, that guy looks familiar. And a lot of times people don't say hi. I don't know if it's just a respect thing or sometimes maybe people shy or what. But I love it when people come up and say hi. Just this weekend, our town had its Founders Day parade, and we met several people that was not even from this county. That I don't know what they were doing here, but they were here, and they came up and said hi, and that was an awesome feeling as well.
So if you see us, always don't hesitate to say hi to us. You're not going to upset us in any way. Come talk to us. We don't care. But that was fun.
It wasn't a sheriff, Mom. It was the police chief.
Yeah,
Mr. Mason.
We got so tickled because everybody got so quiet.
Well, some of the people around us were being pretty loud at the game and stuff. So I was like, man, this cop's going to come and telling people to be quiet. And he came up straight to me, and I'm like, uh-oh.
I didn't say nothing. That's what you thought at first. But we had an awesome time meeting him. That was great. Lynn, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Lynn.
She turned 65 okay. And
then happy birthday.
I missed another one.
We got a lot of birthdays.
Yeah. And then
Kyle says, you are YouTube stars.
Harry's going to be 48.
I don't know about that. Happy birthday, Harry.
And then I missed, if I accidentally put somebody in timeout, I'm sorry. I hit a button.
Don't be doing that.
No, like when I scroll,
don't do that. Just put it down here. There. Now it'll be automatic.
I was trying to find the comment.
Just read this.
Somebody else
just
turned
squint
41.
your eyes like I do, so I don't feel like the only one.
That's funny.
Walker's said we had a family recognize us in Amarillo today. The husband came over, but the wife and son stayed back grinning. Laugh out loud. It's always great to meet. So
Yeah,
it is. It's a great
That's
feeling.
cool, Walkers.
Idaho Hoosier, $5.11 super chat. 2012, my brother diagnosed inoperative lung cancer. Doc said 6 months tops, but probably 4 months. My bro is still with us and cancer free.
That's awesome.
Wonderful news.
Thank you for sharing that. Thanks for the super chat, but
thank you.
More importantly, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, that's awesome. We love hearing the positive stuff. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's different from case to case, but like Kevin said, we believe in the power of prayer, and the more prayers we can get and the support, I will not ever be too prideful to ask for prayers.
My birthday was yesterday, says Brett's Worship Channel. Happy birthday to you.
Danny, his was on 9/11. Awesome. Happy birthday.
Shell's was in September.
Beverly, she'll be 64.
Rachel's is in next month.
Nope.
November 26th. Then you'll be as old as me.
But wiser. Is that what you're trying to say?
If you say so.
Oh, you know.
Rustic Woodwork says, I know it's embarrassing to walk up in the middle of the stands in uniform. Everybody's staring at you. I bet it is.
Full circle.
We appreciate our cops, though. We do support the blue.
We back the blue. Full Circle Ozarks. Do you have more sawmilling planned?
Always. We just need more time.
Yeah. We have lots of plans, just not enough time.
Yep. Is the baby goat growing? Yes, she is.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
All of them are growing. They're in their play stage right now, just running obstacle courses nonstop all night long, driving the moms nuts, driving Mojo nuts.
Yes, Rocky.
Rachel is a Thanksgiving baby.
Well, yeah. Sometimes. Rocky says, I back the blue. They have a rough job and not enough respect. Very true.
Brett's Worship Channel. My tooth is hurting. Can you pray for me? Sure thing.
Yes, prayers.
Happy early birthday, Rachel. That way I don't miss it. Yeah, your birthday is in about a month and a half.
Deborah's birthday is on the 24th. So she's got a birthday.
I think your birthday's in 43 days.
Yeah, the kids are all going to be going.
Yeah, let's not talk about it. You're going to be in trouble.
I'm usually the one that says stuff, so.
Yeah.
You know.
We're not going to be filming it this year.
No, you're not?
No. It's going to be raining and everything else, and I just want to enjoy it. And
yeah.
Anyways.
Sometimes you have to enjoy the moment, and especially with the kids.
I might record some with my phone, but it's hard.
Well, when you're having to maneuver everything in a tight spot and
teach.
Yeah. Yeah. Kevin, have you ever had an Android? Just wondering which you like best, Android or Apple? Android.
Yep, I got an Android right here. I'm waiting for the new Google Pixel 6 to come out. I think it comes out the 19th in 5 more days. I've had the Google Pixel 3 for 3 years now, and it's time to upgrade. I've been holding off and saving my pennies, and it comes out next week one day, and hopefully I can get it ordered. And I am an Android guy. I do have a MacBook. I mean, I do have Apple products, but I do prefer Android.
It's kind of like a ongoing joke in our group chat amongst our committee because a lot of them have iPhones.
I don't use the iMovie on Android. I use the Apple. And I don't use a phone for editing. I use actual computers. If
you have an Apple, I think you can like a comment or laugh at a comment or love a comment. And when you do that, I don't know if it's just us Android people, but you see the whole comment over.
Yeah.
And it says such and such, love that comment. And it says the whole thing over.
And there's different apps, though. This is just the default app.
I don't know.
That Google has.
But we're like, oh, that drives us nuts.
I do love the Google Pixel. It's my favorite phone I've ever had. And I have an iPhone 11 Pro.
Yeah.
That's my work phone, and I prefer Android.
Mrs. Dutch is Android all the way, too. Dutch, he made the switch.
But I think he likes both.
Yeah, he had different up until then. I mean, honestly, the camera quality on an iPhone is absolutely amazing. Like,
no, not all. I mean, some of the Androids are better now.
As far as user friendly,
the new Google Pixel 6 is supposed to be the best.
Like the picture quality, like if I just put it in portrait mode, I can get some amazing photos.
Yeah, big time.
And you don't have to sit and like edit them. Like you can just click it on portrait.
It does it for you.
But with some other models, you have to tweak it. I don't know. And
it's not a big deal. It's just what you get used to. Most people prefer. Most people, if you use an iPhone for 10 years and the best phone, 100 times better than any iPhone was ever invented, if you give them that new phone that's not an iPhone, if it's an Android, they're going to say, I don't like it, because they can't figure out how to learn to use it quickly. They're just used to the iPhone, and that works both ways.
Tina, that's what I've got too. She has the same model as I do. I can remember switching from an iPhone to an Android. Kevin didn't give me a choice. He just switched us. And I had
that was back in the day when you had to use iTunes, and it was just a disaster.
And it's like, I do not like having to learn new systems. And I literally was like almost in tears at having to learn it.
Lumen Idiot. So then do you know of good YouTube editors for Microsoft computers? Back in the day, I used to use Windows Movie Maker. That's the only one I know of. There are some other ones, but I don't know any that I could recommend. Cassie.
What'd she say?
Say something about if we get 5,000 likes, thumbs up, I'll get an iPhone.
No.
I'm not saying I'll never get one, but I am getting the new Google 6 here in a couple days.
I can't wait for you to. I want to see what it's like. If it's better than this one.
It'll be better than that one. It's all new it's all new everything.
Good.
They're switching a lot of stuff.
Are you going to let me look at it?
Well, you can look at it, but you don't touch it. Just kidding. Well, yes. So one thing about this one is I bought a case when I got this phone brand new. You know, I like to keep things in good condition. Bought this 3 years ago, and I bought a little silicone case off of Amazon for $6, and it's still the one I got. This right here is a little magnet. I got a little dash mount magnet in my truck. And it's been a good phone. I mean, it still works right now, but it's starting to get slow, and the memory and all that. I've deleted everything I could, but
I'll show you the case I have. Now, people.
She has a Pixel
4a 5G.
Yeah.
So there has been a lot of people when I pull up to drive-thrus and they see how I get my debit card out. They're like, oh, I love that case. I found this on Amazon. It was cheap. So it's regular here. And then it's got a hard case. And then down here, you can slip your debit card and your license. You can fit 2 cards in there.
Well, if you ever lost your phone, you'd be in big trouble.
So, yep. But I don't have to carry a purse. Not right now, anyway. So, and then I put my stuff back in there and close it. Or
Danny says, yeah, you can look at it. Rachel, Kevin will even let you pay for it. Yeah, I don't even know how much it's going to be, but I've been saving up for it.
Yeah. He's been saving. He's been wanting one for a long time.
We've had AT&T ever since we've been married. We've been married 17 years. We just recently switched last year. We switched to Google Fi, and I was okay with it, but there was too many dead spots in certain areas where I needed service. So we just recently switched back to AT&T about 2 months ago. And I have no complaints on AT&T. I should have never went to Google Fi. It was way cheaper though, and you don't sign no contract or anything. So
AT&T was way more reliable.
I don't carry a purse either, Cassie. Just saying.
Okay, LG Homestead want to know where I got that. I got Amazon. I ordered it from
everything on Amazon.
And they had a couple different versions, but I'm telling you, I love it. I don't know if I'll have another for a long time. And I don't even know what the name of it is. I think I just Googled Android case with wallet or something like that.
Android phone wallet.
Something like that. And that popped up. I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah, Donald. I know I need to get the RPMs up. That's what I was doing at the end. I finally figured that out. I just didn't ever figure out how to, used a self-automatic throttle or whatever to where it always had higher RPMs when it was getting fed. But I did figure that out when I ran to the front and pulled the throttle and got the RPMs up. It worked fine for the rest of the day.
So I seen the walkers went live this morning, and I was headed to the doctor with Mom, but I jumped in and said hi. So I was trying to encourage Gary Tuesday to let Cassie bring back a pony in the minivan.
No ponies.
I said, I think Cassie could fit one in there.
I don't even carry a bag for my camera gear. I just carry the cameras.
I have bought him a bag for his camera gear, and he chose not to use it.
Every once in a while, I'll carry a backpack, but like when we went to Disney World, I took a backpack. I think me and Brandy both wore one the first day, and both our backs were like broke.
Hey, Rosa. I knew we were very like-minded. My birthday is November 25th. Well,
one day apart.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, yeah, I fit everything else in there.
She's fit 200 chickens in there.
Hey, I have faith. You could put everything up on the roof and put the horse in the back.
Fowler Family Farm's in here. Hey,
Fowler.
Good evening. How are you guys? Are you guys getting the rain down south like we are today? All right, so we're going to be on here about 24 more minutes. We'll do the whole hour, I guess. Since I'm in a okay mood this time.
Chuck says, have you ever heard of the days of only 3 TV channels, rotary dial telephones? Yep.
I think we had 4 or 5 when I was a kid.
We had, when I was a kid, I think we may have had...
We had 4 or 5 in this area.
Like 2, 6, and 8.
23 and 11. OETA, Mr. Fred Rogers' Neighborhood.
And if you wanted to watch cartoons, you got up on Saturday morning and watched cartoons. That's what
I used to get up.
Were just talking
when I was
about
5 or 6 years old. I remember getting up when my dad got up to go to work and watching cartoons like the old Casper and some of those.
Now, rotary phones, that was when we were growing up.
33 years ago.
We were poor people. We were very poor, so we didn't have a lot of...
It didn't bother me. I didn't know any different that there was even channels out there.
We didn't know.
My grandparents had cable, but that wasn't really anything. I was outside all the time.
We may have been poor, but we didn't know we were poor. That's the luxury, because we had wonderful homes. Loving homes, I guess you should say. So...
Well, life was different back then.
It was different
for everybody.
Hey, there's the Honeystead.
Hey, where are you seeing this? You're way ahead of this. Hey, Kaylee, how are you?
Move your screen in so you
I can see it. It's just yours are popping up way faster than ours.
Yeah, those days were definitely the best. We told our kids, you don't know how good you have it.
Well, we had it good too, just a different way.
Yeah, convenient.
Yeah. We got a new channel member, Deb Gonzalez. No, she's not new. She's an old member. She's been a member for 7 months.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks for saying hi, Deb.
Yeah, JG Outdoors.
That is the cartoons I remember. When Wile E. Coyote getting hurt was funny. Yeah. That's the ones I used to wake up and watch early in the morning.
They were the best. They really were.
Yep. If you grow up in a loving home, you're not poor at all. That's for sure.
Financially poor,
materialistic, maybe, but
yeah. So none of that really matters.
Tom and Jerry. That was one of the early morning ones.
We didn't go hungry, so we were blessed.
I remember last year when I was, working from home, getting the kids up every morning and stuff. Before school, we'd get them up and they'd come in and watch Tom and Jerry, the old ones.
Yeah.
Paula said, I hit 1 year, 9 months, and 12 days today. Seems like it's stuck there. You'll be at 2 years soon.
Yes, almost there. And thank you, Paula.
I remember childhood phone numbers as well. That is weird.
You do?
Just my best friends.
Oh, I don't know if I can remember a couple.
There's Ed Kirkpatrick. I remember Mickey Mouse in black and white.
I think I may have remembered yours pretty well.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Let's call Kevin. My best friend lived where it was long distance. So I only got to talk to her on the phone very seldom.
I remember when gas was 29 cents a gallon, says Eldon.
Scooby-Doo, Todd's Adventures, said he likes Scooby-Doo.
The cheapest gas I can remember was 77 cents when I was 16. And that was weird. For some reason, it was that cheap.
Oh, gosh. What was your favorite cartoon?
Me? I don't know. I don't know.
I like the Looney Tunes, I think. That was the
I don't know what I liked. I mean, I liked a lot. I just don't know what my favorite was.
Oh, I think I love the Looney Tunes. That was probably my.
I like the Looney Tunes, but I don't know. I used to watch X-Men. That was pretty big when I was a kid. That was before it was, new. It was old.
I don't know.
Used to get calling cards to call friends. I remember that too.
That's funny.
Cassie said they had a Locust Grove phone number, but it was in Salina School District.
Yeah, Cassie, you probably, yeah. One of my best friends was in Locust, had a Locust phone number. I'm like, dang it. And my mom didn't allow me to call long distance.
I had a bicycle and I had a 3-wheeler, and we had tons of other kids that lived down the road on kind of like a private road that wasn't dangerous. It wasn't a highway or anything. It was just a road, and we all played all the time. So we'd ride our bikes or ride 4-wheelers and all that.
Oh, somebody said Hee Haw. Oh my goodness. I loved Hee Haw.
Remember watching that too.
I watched that every week. And then that was one when my dad was home. We watched that together. And then every weekend, me and Mom on Channel 11, they would play like Turner Classic Movies, like all the old movies. And that was like, we weren't like people that went out a lot. We stayed at home mostly. So
you're a hermit.
That was kind of like our movie night every week. And I cherish those because Mom loved old movies.
Me and my dad and my grandpa's, we always rented pay-per-views to watch wrestling once a month. The old WCW wrestling would come on once a month.
Really?
Well, we watched it like every Saturday or whatever night it come on, but their big events was all pay-per-view every month, like once a month. We used to watch that.
Well, you had to have had satellite then.
No, it was weird back then. Like, I think you could do it on cable, but you had to call them and like order it and pay for it with a credit card or something.
Really?
Something weird.
See, we were more poor than that. We couldn't afford that.
This was a little later though. And this was when I was like a teenager.
Oh, okay. Now that's different.
We had satellite by that time.
I was going to say when we were younger, I don't think they had that option.
I didn't know about Fowler it. Family Farm says, I grew up watching the Cubs and Braves. That was the only baseball you could get.
Hey, Jeanette.
Rusty Pepper, Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh,
I used to love watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Yeah, that's another one we like to watch.
I don't know why. I liked it though.
Dutch is asking if you guys remember the Gummy Bears.
No. Gummy Bears.
Was that a cartoon? I don't remember.
He's talking about Dutch used to watch Teletubbies all the time. That's what he's talking about.
Bloomin' Patricia says to help Kevin save on getting his Google 6.
Thank you so much, Patricia. I will need a good case for it for sure because this one's not going to fit, which this one's pretty much worn out. Thank you so much, Patricia. $10 super chat. Dutch used to watch Teletubbies, and that's what he's talking about is the Gummy Bears. That's one of Dutch's favorite cartoons is Teletubbies.
I doubt it.
It is.
I doubt it.
Ask him. He used to have shirts and everything.
The Smurfs. Oh yeah, the Smurfs. I forgot about that.
Jerry, his mother-in-law says, I think he means the Care Bears.
Yes, Patricia.
I did watch the Care Bears, but Dutch did used to watch Teletubbies all the time. Gumby. I did watch Gumby. I loved Gumby. It was on.
Oh, DuckTales. I love DuckTales.
That was a good one too.
We should have
Fraggle Rock. I remember that too, but I was a little young.
How do we get into these topics? Like, you never know. Like, we have a title and maybe something we think.
It brings back good, common memories for everybody. Gets you away from present day drama and everything else. So I'm cool chatting about stuff like that.
Yeah,
all
me
day
too.
long.
But it's like, how do we ever get into these conversations?
I don't know. Someone asked me what my favorite cartoon was.
I don't know.
Popeye, that was a good one too. Yeah.
So yeah, you just never know where our lives are gonna go. It's usually all positive. Yes.
Oh man, I don't remember Clifford the dog.
Maggie said, I remember spinning the antenna for my dad, but I didn't watch.
We did that a lot.
Oh my gosh, trying to maneuver and then putting tin foil.
We had one of them big ones.
Like,
on the back of our house.
Then when you're a kid, if you hold it and you stand there like, okay, it's good. So sometimes as a kid, you had to stand there and hold the antenna.
We would open the back window and do it, and they'd yell at me.
And like, you'd have to stand there through their whole show.
I'm sending you a pic, Rachel.
That's funny. Uh-oh.
Played Mario Brothers on the OG Nintendo. Yep, I grew up doing that.
Yes, it's nice to go back and remember childhood for sure.
It is. And hopefully our kids will grow up and remember and have a good memory of their childhood, hopefully.
Yeah, there's not really very good cartoons these days. Hey, there is one that the kids do like to watch. Teen Titans Go is probably one they like to watch during school.
That's dumb.
It's okay. But there's one, and I can't remember it. It's like something city something. It is...
Had to blow the dust out of the game cartridges to get them to work.
Do you remember that?
No.
I've never seen that, Brandy. She just sent me a picture of the gummy bears.
It says Disney. Yeah, I do remember that, actually. I do remember that. I'm going to have to look that up. I do remember that.
I don't remember that.
But he did love watching Teletubbies.
This is gummy bears.
I forgot about that one. There's so much things I forget about until we talk about stuff like this.
What was I going to say?
Zelda. I loved Zelda too, Honeystead. All of them. I just beat Zelda on the Nintendo Switch 2 years ago.
I love Duck Hunt.
Zelda is probably my all-time favorite game series. Well, that and Call of Duty.
Hey, Critter Creek. Let's see.
And I'm
like it. Well, dang.
Chad with Other Farms thinks he's real good at Call of Duty, but I'm probably about 3 times better than him. My kill death ratio is way better on PS5. But he won't talk about that.
So
Kyle Randall says
Big City Green. That's what it is, Mrs. Dutch.
Kathy Hun says, Kevin, I just started Zelda. Zelda was always super challenging. Always. Zelda. Rachel don't like it when the kids would get a game like the Nintendo Switch or the little handheld ones, the 3DSs or whatever. I'd always go and buy the used Zelda games and start playing them, and Rachel would get aggravated at the music. Kevin, tell them what you used to record on those VHS tapes. I used to record the wrestling pay-per-views and stuff, and then let my friends rent them from me for like $2.
Are you serious? Kevin has...
That's illegal. You cannot do that.
But you did it.
Well, I thought about it. I don't know if I did it or not.
Oh.
I don't want to admit to anything.
I was going to say, that's smart.
Yeah, you could. Back in the day, anything you watched on TV, you could record on the VHS tape players. My favorite was DuckTales.
Your mom says, Sean, yeah, he used videotapes that I had family stuff on to record his stuff.
Always.
Uh-oh.
Walt Disney every Sunday after Lawrence Welk. I don't remember Disney cartoons.
I do remember, like, since we didn't have...
Gary, you commenting as me or am I hacked? I didn't say that. Is that the Walker Farm? Yeah, they're moderator. Are you both watching?
So, I was going to say something and I keep forgetting. Oh, when I was younger, since we didn't have all of that stuff.
There's 460 viewers, but only 410 thumbs up.
my aunt who had satellite or something, I don't know. She would record certain movies, and oh my gosh, I watched those till they were worn out. And Harry and the Hendersons was one of those movies I watched.
I hated that movie. Hated it.
That and Tremors.
I like Tremors. I did never, ever, and I still to this day have never sat down and watched the full movie of Harry and the Hendersons. I do not like it.
Did you do that on purpose?
I hate it.
Did you do that on purpose?
Do what on purpose?
Time Dutch out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You boys are so ornery to each other. Oh, and I seen somebody put a comment on something about a vendor or something. We have not got through all the vendors. We're still deciding and putting some things through our committee.
We do have, I think we have all our food trucks chosen already, I think.
Possibly.
Yep. Still,
we may need some more. We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
Oh, Teen Wolf. I love Teen Wolf, Brandy.
The movie?
Yes. Kevin, do you believe Bigfoot is real?
No, I hate anything to do with Bigfoot. I do not like the conspiracies. I don't like any of that. I do like alien stuff. I do not do the Bigfoot. I think that's stupid as...
I think it's fun.
I think it's stupid as a Muppet.
Critter Creek. Yeah, we still have to put some things through the committee that we're still deciding on. So if you haven't heard from us, don't get discouraged.
Yeah, there's so much coming in, and
we have a ton of things
filter everything
that are
out.
Still like in the works. We have some major announcements coming up, though. Major.
There's catching up with the walkers.
There it is.
I do not like anything Bigfoot. I absolutely cringe when people, this Bigfoot, blah, blah, blah. I hate it.
I love Bigfoot, the monster truck, too. Bigfoot is
different.
real.
I'm talking about the creature.
Alf. Oh, yeah.
Alf was awesome.
We watched Alf, too.
Every evening.
All this stuff is coming back. Muppet like Leesky.
So let's see if they can guess one of my favorite shows that I still watch. I watched it last night. Part of it. Some of it. What is one of my favorite shows? It started in the 90s. You know what one of them is?
Yeah.
Okay. Used to be my ringtone.
Yeah.
That should give it away, because how many times I've been making a video and my phone would ring.
You need to put that on your new phone.
We'll see.
Yeah. We watched several episodes
Full
last
House.
night. Oh, I watched Full House. I love Full House. Be kind and rewind. That's something you don't see
stickers
anymore.
On them Blockbuster
That's
videos.
So funny.
All right, we got like 7 more minutes on here. Ghostbusters was good.
Oh, I love Ghostbusters too.
Indian in the Cupboard was good. That's not my favorite. I'm talking about shows, not movies. Like what's a series, like series long shows, not movie.
Somebody said MacGyver.
I did love MacGyver when I was a kid. I don't watch it now.
Saved by the Bell. I like that too.
I watched that. Nobody's guessed it.
90210. These are cracking me up. I love going back in time. We need to make a few episodes of our Thursday, like a throwback of things of our childhood.
Mom said her and Sean used to stay up and watch Croc Hunter all the time.
Fowler Farm says I could never stay up late enough for MASH.
I never liked that very well.
I watched some of it.
Dukes of Hazzard was good.
Oh.
Yep, Dutch got it. X-Files.
Yep, Dutch guessed it. I'm pretty sure he was the first one to guess it.
X-Files. And it's funny because the person that actually turned me on to X-Files, I was like 7 or 8 years old at one of my friends' house, and his grandma and grandpa was watching it. And I was like, man, this is an interesting show. So
and we still watch it to this day.
After football games on Friday night, you used to watch this too, but I would go home, take a shower after our high school football games, and watch Hercules, and then Xena would come on after that. Remember that?
I love Xena.
You love Hercules. Xena. Hey, Bodart Kikos, what's going on, Josh?
That was a thing when I was quite a bit older, but yeah.
Yeah, that was in high school.
Hercules and Xena. That
Kevin
was
Sorbo.
For sure. You can't beat Hercules.
Bloomin' Idiot says Beavis and Butthead. I used to sneak and watch that at my grandma's house. It was on MTV.
I really wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons either, but I did sneak it here and there.
X-Files scared me. X-Files scared the far out of me when I was a kid, and I always watched it. It would scare me because my grandma and grandpa lived about 300 yards from us, and it was like dark, pitch dark between our houses, and I would not walk from their house to my house when I was a little kid.
Did you like The Simpsons?
Yeah.
I loved The Simpsons, but I had to sneak to watch it.
Yeah, it used to come on Walker's. I think it come on Friday nights because I remember playing football and it come on late.
Oh, you know another movie that I recorded and like worn plumb out?
Dancing movie.
Willow.
Willow's good.
I watched that.
Willow's a good classic. That's one of Dutch's favorite movies.
Yes. And I didn't even realize this when we named Kaya, but the daughter
we did
of
not
Willow,
name Kaya after that movie.
No, we didn't, but I didn't even realize.
There was a goat on there, and what did he say? Willow. Remember? Willow.
No, I wasn't allowed to watch Beavis and Butthead.
I wasn't allowed, but I did watch it a few times.
Ever see Twilight?
Yes, you have. We watched every one of them.
Not talking about vampires, she said.
Oh, Twilight.
Twilight. The next. What was that?
I like X-Files. It comes on the comment channel on YouTube TV.
There was a Twilight, and I think I remember watching a little bit of that. Unsolved Mysteries. Yes, that was a good one.
Fowler brought up a good point. It's hard to find a good show nowadays as good as the old stuff. And you nailed it on the head because we don't hardly watch anything unless it's like an older series. Like I watch X-Files when I watch TV now. If I see it on, I'll watch it. Other than that, I don't watch TV. Ever.
Here's an interesting fact. Since I quit my job in April, I have barely turned on the TV.
We got rid of satellite and we got YouTube TV. It's like $60 a month. But we got enough channels to watch sports and stuff like that. Kids got their cartoons, but other than that, we don't really watch anything. I used to like watching Mountain Man, and I haven't seen that in a couple years.
Dr. Pole,
we like to watch, but we record it all.
Mountain Man, Dr. Pole, sometimes Gold Rush when it's on.
Brandy said Unsolved Mysteries with my granny. That was a good one.
That was a good one. Twilight Zone. That's Twilight Zone.
That was that ride at Disney World.
Was it? It was. That you wouldn't go on.
I did. I went on it.
You did?
The elevator.
No. Oh, that was in that.
Yes.
It wasn't called Twilight Zone.
I don't know what it was called.
It was the Tower of Terror.
Yeah, but it was like Twilight Zone.
Oh.
Remember when it like warped us and all that? That was freaky.
I do watch Netflix. Like I'll watch Netflix when I'm getting ready, and I just watch it on my phone as I'm getting ready in the morning. Because I always have to have some sort of noise going. So yeah, I like Netflix.
Someone actually died on the set making one of those episodes.
Stranger Things is probably one of my all-time favorite shows.
I like Mountain Man.
Lots of years.
Mountain Man's good. One of our favorite ones was Axeman a few years ago. We used to just watch it just for Shelby. I didn't like the tree cutting part of it too much. I liked when he would go into the swamp and all the bayou and all the river systems down in Louisiana and get those old cypress logs and stuff. That was pretty cool. He's a cool character. We need to get him. We need to get him to the expo.
Paula says she's got Stranger Things on her Netflix list, but hadn't started it.
I never watched it either.
I love it because that's something I can sit down and watch with the kids, and that
Well, it's kind of iffy.
No, not really.
You sure?
Yeah. Like if the kids kiss or whatever on there,
well, yeah,
which doesn't happen very often.
Doesn't have that nowadays.
But it's not terrible. Most things that you watch these days are so terrible you can't watch as a family. So
Shell says, I watch homesteaders and farmers on YouTube now. I watch so many, no time for actual TV. Yeah. We don't watch a lot of TV. If we watch things, we'll watch our friends and stuff on YouTube.
If we have time, and right now we don't even have time to do anything.
It's hard.
I'm going to be with Mom at the doctor's daily.
So let's wrap it up. We've been on here 59 minutes.
Oh,
It was a good conversation tonight. I had a lot of fun bringing back a lot of memories. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We love you guys. Thank you so much for all the prayers.
We reminisced quite a bit, didn't we?
Spending time with us tonight.
Thank you.
And stay tuned for another video, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, and we appreciate you guys being a part of our family.
Always. Love you guys.
Love y'all.